If you have been wondering how Nigeria plans to tackle its internal security challenges moving forward, this breakdown explains everything clearly. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this post to someone who needs to understand what is going on. Nigeria is set for one of its biggest military expansions in recent years after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu approved a major restructuring of the Nigerian army aimed at strengthening the country's response to terrorism, banditry, kidnapping, and other security threats. The approval includes the expansion of the Nigerian army from 8 divisions to 12 divisions and the immediate recruitment of 28,000 new military personnel. According to the reports, 4 new divisions will be established in Makurdi, Ilorin, Jalingo, and Benin City. The federal government says the restructuring is designed to improve the military's operational capacity and allow security forces to respond faster to threats across different parts of the country. The announcement comes at a time when Nigeria continues to face multiple security challenges. In the northeast, security forces are battling insurgent groups linked to the Boko Haram and the Islamic State West Africa province, ISWAP. The northwest has witnessed repeated attacks by armed bandits and widespread kidnappings for ransoms, while part of the north central continues to experience deadly communal clashes. In the southeast, the military has also been involved in operations against armed separatist groups. The government believes increasing the size of the army and creating additional divisions will help improve coordination, strengthen troop deployments, and reduce the pressure on existing military formations. The presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga confirmed that the expansion introduces 4 new strategic military divisions positioned in critical high conflict zones. 5 divisions, Makurdi, Benue State, established to curb ongoing farmer-herder clashes and communal conflict in the Middle Belt. 9 divisions, Ilorin, Kwara State, formed to flush out armed bandits nesting in the dense forests across Kwara and Niger states. 10 divisions, Jalingo, Taraba State, stationed to lock down the volatile eastern border and stop fleeing insurgents from moving between states. 83 divisions, Benin City, Edo State, set up to protect vital oil infrastructure and curb maritime piracy in the south-south region. The restructuring is organized into 2 quick phases. The 5th, 9th, and 10th divisions are ordered to be fully operational by September 2026. The 83rd division in Benin City will follow shortly after launching by December 2026. The Ministry of Defense and Army headquarters have already begun deploying regional commanders and establishing temporary field bases to facilitate immediate operations. For years, Nigeria's military has faced a severe math problem. Too many threats, too few boots. Conventional infantry unit has been overstretched, concurrently fighting Boko Haram in the northeast, bandits in the northwest, and oil thieves in the Niger Delta. For many Nigerians, hearing that the army is expanding may sound like simply recruiting more soldiers. However, the restructuring goes beyond increasing personnel. A military division is a large operational command responsible for coordinating thousands of soldiers within a specific geographical area. By increasing the number of divisions from 8 to 12, the Nigerian army can spread its operations more effectively across the country instead of relying on fewer commands to cover large territories. The recruitment of 28,000 personnel is also expected to address manpower shortages that have affected the military operations in the recent years. More personnel could mean faster deployment during emergencies, better surveillance of vulnerable communities, and improved support for ongoing counter-terrorism operations. Prior to this reform, local troops often had to wait for tactical clearances directly from Abuja during crisis. These 4 new divisions give regional commanders the localized authority to make split-second combat decisions and deploy troops instantly. Historically, the army could clear out a terrorist camp but lacked the manpower to stay and hold the territory. The addition of 28,000 new soldiers ensures the military can transition from reactive defense to a permanent, active presence in vulnerable rural communities. More soldiers alone will not solve asymmetrical warfare. This expansion implies that the federal government is committing billions of naira to build entirely new barracks, procure heavy weapons, and integrate drone technology to support these recruits. However, security experts have noted that increasing troop numbers alone may not automatically solve Nigerians' insecurity. Success will also depend on proper training, modern equipment, intelligence gathering, adequate welfare for soldiers, and stronger cooperation between military, police, and local communities. Many analysts argue that lasting security requires addressing the root cause of violence, including poverty, unemployment, illegal arms trafficking, and weak local governance. Without tackling these underlying issues, military expansion alone may have limited long-term impacts. The Nigerian Army is expected to launch an emergency nationwide recruitment portal in the coming days to meet the 28,000 military personnel target. This will open up thousands of jobs for young Nigerians. For Nigerians living in areas heavily affected by terrorism, banditry, and kidnapping, the announcements may bring renewed hope that security operations will become more effective. Communities that have repeatedly experienced attacks will be watching closely to see whether the expansion leads to quicker military responses and better protections. The decision also has economic implications. A larger army will require increased government spending on recruitment, training, salaries, accommodation, equipment, vehicles, and logistics. At the same time, improved security could encourage businesses to invest, allow farmers to return safely to their fields, and make roads safer for travelers and traders. Ultimately, the success of this restructuring will not be measured by the number of soldiers recruited or the number of new divisions created. It will be measured by whether Nigerians begin to see fewer terrorist attacks, fewer kidnappings, safer communities, and greater confidence in the country's security system. As implementation begins, many Nigerians will be looking beyond the announcement itself and asking a simple question: will this military expansion finally make the country safer? Thank you for watching, and stay plugged into news that makes sense only on Plugged In NG.